All right, so let's start with the big story that we are tracking on WION at this hour. India has registered a pretty sharp surge in the number of COVID-19 infections with a 45% uptick that's been recorded in just the last 24 hours. It has recorded 9,200 new cases of infections in the last 24 hours, and the Omicron tally has now risen to 781. The Omicron variant remains the variant of very high concern and has now spread to over 21 different states across India. And Delhi accounts for the highest number of Omicron mutant variant, with a staggering 238 cases of infections that have been reported, followed closely by Maharashtra, that has recorded a total of 167 cases. Gujarat, for its part, interestingly, has recorded about 73 cases, while Kerala, Telangana, Rajasthan, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu are other states with rising Omicron infections. And India's active case load currently stands at 77,000 infections. Active cases account for less than 1% of the total cases that have been recorded in India so far. And India's COVID recovery rate currently stands at a pretty impressive 98.4%, which is the highest since March 2020. The daily deaths due to COVID-19 infections in India has also increased to about 302. And amidst the rising number of cases of the Omicron variant, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi is also likely to hold a meeting with his cabinet. The Prime Minister has taken stock of the pandemic situation and he's working very hard, extra hard actually, to try and keep a lid on the number of infections that have been reported. And there was also a high-level meeting that he chaired last week in which he asked officials to maintain a high level of vigil amidst the spread of the Omicron variant of the coronavirus. Now, today's cabinet meet is expected to focus on the rapid rise of the Omicron and also the upcoming assembly elections in 5 Indian states. In the wake of the surge in the number of Omicron infections, most state governments in India have enforced certain safety curbs, including the night curfew, where they've said that people should not venture out between 10 p.m. in the evening till 6 o'clock in the morning. In the capital city of New Delhi, a yellow alert has been implemented for COVID-19 infections. Cinemas, banquet halls, auditoriums, spas, gyms, etc. will remain shut. Restaurants and bars will be allowed to open, but only with about 50% of their capacity till 10 p.m. There's a complete ban on all kinds of gatherings. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.